Hey guys, welcome back to our new video. As you all know, the iPhone 14 series has been launched, and the most innovative feature which is being highlighted is the dynamic island, which we get to see in the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max. So instead of notch, they have used that space and made it interactive and responsive, and they call it as a dynamic island. So today in this video we'll see how you can create that dynamic island and make all those animations and stuff using Figma through just Smart Animate. So without wasting much time, let's dive directly into the video. So you can see, first of all, we have to take a frame. You can take iPhone 13 Pro or Pro Max, whatever suits you. After taking a frame, you can apply a wallpaper or a gradient as you wish. You can do anything you want, and then you can use any stock wallpaper or something. So I have made all those things. I'll just show you. So you can see this. I have used the iPhone 13 Pro screen, and I have placed the menu bar items, the wallpaper, and the status bar, navigation bar, which shows timing, connectivity, and battery. So for the dynamic island, first you have to create a small notch type portion, which later on we can make it responsive and interactive. We can give animations to it. So for that I've made already a rectangle. I'll show you the dimensions and all. So as you can see, I've created a rectangle, and you can see the rectangle has 103 width and 30 height. So 103 and height will be 30, and you can just round the edges completely. So once you are done rounding the edges, you can give a color to it. You can give as black. I'll pick the same color, and you can give a proper placement to it. You can see the placement here will be, if I drag this here, then you can just center a line first, and you can see the height, it's 11 from top. So it's not so precise. For now I have used 11 pixels from the top and 136 from the sides. So yeah, and then also you can see a small camera icon placed here, which indicates the front camera of your iPhone. So also for more details, I have placed the camera icon, so you can see it shows a camera. So this will be the first state when there's no interaction and no such notification. So just we have to duplicate the frame, and then we can start with the main notification bar. If you receive any call, so how it will look and how we can animate it. So yeah, actually I have created already the call notification, but I'll recreate it. So you can see 368 by 76. I'll choose a rectangle, 368 by 76. You can round the corners fully, and again you can choose the same color. And then you can see there's a name, there's a receive button, the reject button, and the photo of the user. So I'll just copy this one. You can see the size for this is 46 by 46. You can just place it inside. So you can see I have placed an image, and it's 46 by 46, and you can see the distance will be 12 by 15 by 15. 12 from the side and 15 from the top. You can make it according to you. I have used the same size as the button size, that is 46 by 46. So again I'll just duplicate these buttons. So I've duplicated these buttons, and you can see it's 46 by 46. This is also 46 by 46, and the color code, you can see this to 3DC40, and for red ED3E3E. And for the icon, you can use it. I've just used, it's not an iOS icon, but I've just used it here for receive and reject. So the icon size is 21 by 21 for both. And then you can just place this upside, same way here. And yes, so here also you can see the spacing will be 12, 15 and 15. Same like here, 12, 15 and 15. So it makes it uniform. And also don't forget to give the corner smoothing and it will be around 66%, which makes these corners smooth and it looks good. So yeah, and then you can give the name. You can see I've used iPhone and Hatim Parkar. So you can see the font I've used is the iOS font, that is SF Pro Text, and it's 12 pixels regular, and for the main text it's SF Pro Text medium and it's 15 pixels, and it will be white in color and the iPhone will be gray because the name is the main priority. So then I have just grouped it and you can place it on the top. Once you have placed, just align it perfectly. You can see it's aligned, and just drop it. So you can see you have created the expanded version of the call notification. Then you can just group all these items if you wish, and if you have to make everything in a precise manner, so you can use auto layout. For now I've just made it simply. So now we can place it on the top. I'll just group these items and I can hide this rectangle and place this and center align it. So you can see the rectangle, the height of the rectangle and this notification bar should match. You can see, I think it's 1 pixel up. Yeah, now you can see it's matching the height of the rectangle. So, and also we should be able to see the camera, so we'll bring it to front. Now you can see the camera, right? Now just you have to animate this, and using smart animate we can just get the call notification. So let's just try. Okay, so just we have to select the frame, and once you have selected the frame, go to interactions, then click on after delay, and you can give around 1200 ms. Then what happens after 1200 milliseconds, that is you can choose navigate to the second screen, that is iPhone 13 Pro 2, and you can use here move in. You can use smart animate, but as the notification will slide from top to bottom, so you can just use move in and use the down arrow, and just check the smart animate matching layers so that the whole frame will not move down. So yes, and now you can just check this. Yeah, so it's working correctly, you can see. Yeah, so you can just see after 1200 millisecond it just popping below. And now we have to create one more screen for when you accept the call. How does the dynamic island look like, and how you can smart animate it and make it responsive. So let's create another frame. Again, just you can go to, again just you can duplicate this frame. I have created the dynamic island when your call is being received, so I'll just show you, and you can see I'll just recreate it. You can use rectangle, and the width is 196 and height is 30, 196 by 30. You can just round the corners fully, give the same color, and you can see it shows the call is active. Here it will show the time and the voice modulations which are going. So just I'll copy these. You can import an icon. As you can see in our first screen, it was just a small island. Now when the call is active, it's a wide island. So we have to just remove one component from the navigation panel. You can just remove this, and yes, you can center. Yes, so this works. So now you can just use smart animate for our final output. So here we go. So now to give a bouncy effect, actually we have to create one more screen, and we have to just shift the position so that we get a proper bouncy effect. So I've shifted the positions of the text, the icons, and place it on the corners so that we get a proper bouncy effect when it syncs again. When we press on accept, so you will navigate to this screen, but we have to show the bouncy effect. So once we are on this screen, we have to go to interactions, we have to use after delay, and As we want the quick bounce, the quick bouncy effect, we will just use 40 milliseconds and it will take us to the next screen, that is iPhone 13 Pro 4. So, and you can just use smart animate and use the bouncy effect. You can see we'll get this kind of effect. So now we can just check how does it work. So as you can see, after 1200 milliseconds the notification pops up, and when we click on accept, you can see we have got a proper bouncy effect where the call notification strings to the dynamic island and gives us a proper bouncy effect. So it was quite simple. If you know the prototype settings and how to use smart animate correctly, it's so much of fun to play with the smart animate. So you can see how we have created the dynamic island of the new iPhone 14 Pro using Figma and the smart animate. I hope this video helped you in some way. If yes, then I would really appreciate your like, and do comment your views if you like this video. Share it with your friends and let them also know that they can easily create the dynamic island and all the other animations that the iPhone 14 Pro they have shown on the dynamic islands. You can create everything on Figma. So that's it for today. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more such videos, and yes, so we'll see you in our next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.